did not make the rules. The students did not make the rules. Students never make the rules in a school. The rules are made by the administration. I think people respond stupidly to stupid systems that they're stuck within. It's not a response to the fact that it's not a response to the teacher or the to what's happening within themselves. It's a when when given the opportunity to be stupid in a stupid system where things are not working, they will be stupid, right?
Mhm.
Because it's in general accepted. Um, if let them do what it is they want to do. You need to drink, drink. That's whatever. I'm not going to regulate a basic biological function that's necessary for people to do. The second stupidest thing after after asking students to not move is asking students for permission to go to the toilet.
Yeah.
That's backwards because asking for the permission of an authority to perform a basic biological function that is absolutely necessary is ridiculous. The teacher says to the class, "Okay, we don't need interruptions. If you need to go to the toilet, just say, 'Excuse me, go.'" Every time you solve one problem, you create a new problem.
Mhm.
That's a rule of life. It's a
Mhm.
rule of the universe. You
Mhm.
don't you don't solve a problem and then it's the end. No, no, it's a process. It's dominoes. Everything is connected. So
Mhm.
the moment you solve one problem, you instantly create a new problem.
Mhm.
And so the question you have to ask yourself is the new problem going to be better than the old problem? Um, let, People are constantly buying shit, stupid shit, right? Why are you buying stupid shit? You already have you not already bought all the stupid shit that you can buy? Do you still need to buy more stupid shit? And it's like people will always buy more, right?
Mhm.
So so um so you have to ask yourself, is the new problem going to be better than the old problem?
Mhm.
And if the new problem is going to be better than the old problem, then okay, fine, yeah, let's move forward. Um, if not, then everyone's been stupid, and so there you go, and that happens sometimes. So, um, it's I am not it's not the teacher's job to regulate the toilet, for God's sake. It's not the teacher's job to regulate biology. You can't regulate biology. I mean, I want you to close all the passages inside of yourself and make sure that nothing comes out. What a ridiculous thing to want students to do. So I would just look, if you have to go, go. Don't abuse the system. Don't use it in a negative way. It's if you don't it's like if you don't want to be here, I don't want you to be here. But yeah, well, that's what I would do if a person goes away for a longer period of time and doesn't come back. I'm like, okay, maybe they're not okay. I would pick two responsible students and either send them A to administration or B to the toilet to ask the person to if they're okay.
Mhm.
Right? I mean, that's it. I mean, there's nothing more you can do. You can't leave the classroom. You can't regulate. So I don't know. Maybe they've got diarrhea. Maybe they're stuck on the toilet. I don't know. Maybe they died. I don't know. Maybe it's too late. Maybe they're already dead. I don't know. Maybe they went to have a cigarette. I don't
Mhm.
know. I mean, good for them. If that's what they need to do, that's what they need to do. Um, like just because I've got my opinion doesn't mean that other people should do what I think is right. I mean, I can tell them I think that's really stupid, but luckily we live in a free world, so you're free to be stupid, so that's okay, right?
Mhm.
Um, you need to do that. That's what's important to you right now. I get it. I get it. We all have different things that are important to us at different times. We all have priorities. You prioritize smoking your cigarette above being in my class. Fair enough. Well, I've got some stupid priorities myself. Yeah, from time to time. So that's okay. We're all different. Just remember to give me the respect for respecting you Just remember to give me the respect for understanding that you've got different values from me. Just remember to give me the respect for not forcing my opinions on you, right? You still, because we're all different, right? And we got to learn to live with each other. And I don't want you to live my way the same way that I don't want you to force me to live your way. So that's okay in my book, but we're in a system here. It's called a school. It's a school system. I understand we're all different. I understand we all have different priorities. I understand we all have different needs. Trying to expect everyone to have the same need is to misunderstand the whole point of life, I think. So if somebody doesn't want to be somewhere, they'll either stay there and be unhappy, or they'll find a way to get away, and that's that. As long as they're prepared to live with the consequences of their actions. It's like, I understand that, but we're in a system here, and there's people above me who are gonna shit on me for letting you do what you want, and I don't mind, I don't care, whatever. And you've got to be responsible. You've got to live with consequences. There will be consequences. You will get punished. So that's okay. You will waste your time and other people's time, and they'll get frustrated, and you'll get frustrated. And if you're going to play the game to win. Don't play the game to mess up everyone and everything.
That's good.
Play the game to win. Find a way to get what you want without messing up the lives of everybody else. That's a smart thing to do. Find a way. Decide what it is that you want, and you go and get it without messing up everything for everybody else. Because nobody wants to clean up your mess after you make a mess. That's your job. So go away and think about all the things that you want and how you can get them without screwing up stuff for everybody else, because that one skill will get you further than anything else in life. It'll probably be better for you than school. Right? So work out what it is that you want, work out what it is that you like, and go and do it. And go and do it. And go and do it as soon as possible, because it'll be better for everybody. And maybe you'll make a wrong decision. Maybe you come back. I don't know. It's sometimes we have to go and screw up terribly. Sometimes we have to go and make the wrong decision in order to know what's right. Sometimes we don't know. Sometimes we have bad mentors and bad guides. Sometimes we choose the wrong people to hang out with. Yeah, and that's okay. Most of us have done it at some point in time. But if you're going to mess up, don't mess up everything for everybody. Mess up your own stuff. Yeah, if you're going to go and smoke, just smoke for yourself. Don't start spreading your smoke to other people. If you're going to start taking drugs, don't start spreading your drugs to other people. Go and take it yourself somewhere. Go and deal with your own problems, right? So everything is a symptom of something else. Anybody disrupting anything is a symptom of needing attention. And needing attention is a basic human need. Everyone needs attention. Yeah, if somebody's disrupting the class, it's because they don't get attention at home. That's what they're signaling. So, and everybody wants and needs attention. It's one of those fundamental human basic desires. Everyone needs to be respected, or wants to be respected or appreciated. Go disturb your own stuff somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Disturb other people's stuff, right? I mean, is that the best trick that you've got? Is that the best card that you can play?
Yeah, of course.
Is that the best move you have? The best move you have. The best move you have is making things bad for other people. Well, you realize what goes around comes around. You realize it's all going to swing back around to you. A lot of teenagers are screaming to be treated as adults, and this is important and dangerous at the same time. It's important because they need to develop responsibility, but it's dangerous because a lot of them are not ready for it, which means if you give it to them, They're going to make mistakes. But you have to give it to them anyway. Right? You have to give it to them anyway because there's no other solution. You have to give them the freedom to make the mistakes, and you want the consequences to be as light as possible, but you have to say to people, I'm going to give you a chance. If you mess up this chance, then we both know where we stand. Yeah, so you gotta you've got to spin it around your own head. You've got to think about it. If I do this, what are the consequences? If I do this, what are the consequences? What am I prepared to live with? Everybody's got to ask themselves, what am I prepared to live with? And that's in everything from going into a shop and buying a product to asking some person to be your boyfriend or girlfriend, or any choice. Which university do I go to? Which T-shirt do I buy? Maybe every choice has a consequence, and
Mm-hmm.
you've got to ask yourself, can I live with the consequences? What is the best that could happen, and what is the worst? Can I live with the worst? Is that okay if that happens? Because life is not totally in my control.